And we're live streaming.
Hey, everybody.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mayor.
Good to see you.
Will you officially give us a quorum with you, myself, and Councilmember Parker?
And Councilmember Seekings just joined as well.
Oh, great. All right. Well, with that then, I would like to go ahead and call to order the July 18th Traffic and Transportation Committee meeting, and would like to start with a moment of silence. Okay, thank you.
Thank
The
you.
next item on the agenda is the approval of the June 15th, 2022 meeting minutes.
Second.
It's been moved and properly seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it. Item 3, I'll turn it over to Mr. Somerville.
Yes, we received a request from Media One Limo to be able to operate within the city of Charleston. We presented the application to legal. Everything's in order, so we request approval.
All right. Would anyone like to offer a motion on the acceptance of that application?
I'll move for approval.
Second.
All right, it has been moved and properly seconded for an approval on this item. Is there any discussion about the application? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. Item 4, Mr. Somerville.
Yes, this is another limo application from South Carolina Lowcountry Limousine, which again, we sent over to legal, then had an opportunity to review, and we're asking for approval.
All right, is there a motion for approval? All right.
I'll second, but I do want to ask a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Robbie, is there any limit to the number of limousine companies that we can approve or would allow or anything like that? I'm just curious.
No, sir. We, as long as they have gone through the ORS, Office of Regulatory Staff through Columbia, then we felt that they've been approved at the state level. So we just want to make sure that they have the proper insurance and everything that we require per our ordinance, and request approval.
And I guess I'm changing topics a little bit, but Uber, they have like a blanket approval. Their drivers can come and go, and we don't have any say-so over it.
That is correct.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we haven't been receiving many applications for taxis or limos, because everybody's been, part of the transportation network companies.
Yeah. So he reported it to Uber, but one of the mayors that was visiting us this weekend complained to me when he got over to Mount Pleasant to the reception, and he had taken an Uber over there. And he said that the music that the driver was playing was filled with profanity, totally offensive, way too loud. I don't know that he didn't ask him to cut it down or off, but he said it was remarkably offensive. For the record, I guess we don't. I don't guess there are any standards for that kind of thing, but just letting you know.
Yeah, I think they can rate the drivers.
He did.
After the ride, they can rate it. So hopefully,
Yeah.
he did that. So.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, so is there a motion on that one? Ms. Marie, you said you were going to second.
Councilmember Seekings made the motion.
Okay, great. So it has been moved and properly seconded. Is there any further discussion? If not, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it. Item 5, I assume I'm going to turn this over to the legal team.
And Mr. Chairman, I think we need to.
Yes. Yep. Yes. All right, that is a great point. Is there a motion that we go into executive session in order
Mr.
to receive
Chairman?
legal advice related to the contract discussions for the provision of electric vehicle charging services?
Is that all the explanation we're getting for going into executive session?
That is what is stated on the agenda for the purpose of going into executive session.
Yes, and to clarify, that's pursuant to South Carolina Code 30-4-70A5.
I move we go into executive session.
Is there a second? Was there a second? I will second it.
All right.
All right, it's been moved and seconded that we go into executive session as previously stated. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?